All right, welcome back. When kids lose interest in reading or school, it really could be more than just boredom. It could actually be a sign of a bigger problem.
That's exactly what happened to a local mother and her son, AJ. She was able to identify the problem and fix it, all thanks to the Reading Therapy Center. So Mom Courtney Reese and her son, AJ, and Tina Baushatz are all here to share some advice for some other parents and how it worked for them. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
AJ, especially you. So glad that you're going to be talking about your experience today. So Courtney, let's start with you. What led you to going to the therapy center?
We had been struggling with reading and writing ever since AJ started school, and we'd gone a lot of routes and did a lot of challenges, and eventually what came to a point where we felt like the school just didn't have the resources or the knowledge to take us that extra step. AJ was incredibly intelligent, and anything he did orally, if you could just talk to him and he could answer the questions, he did great. But if it came to reading or writing, then we were hitting brick walls.
And that happens, I'm sure, to so many parents. They're trying to figure out, well, what could it be? What's going on? I know my kid's smart. There has to be something. And so what happened when you addressed this concern with the school?
Unfortunately, the school just doesn't have the funding and the resources to help every single child. And after we left the school and had him further tested and found out he had dyslexia and dysgraphia, and he had some amazing teachers, and I talked to his teachers. They said they weren't trained on how to help kids with dyslexia and dysgraphia. They didn't know really what to do to help him.
And again, this is something that a lot of parents face and maybe weren't able to identify the problem. Could you go to all these different places in your mind and, you don't have that remedy at home to do this, but what would you tell some parents out there who might be facing the same challenges that you did?
If in your gut says there's more answers out there, there are more answers out there. We were so blessed to be led to Miss Tina at the Reading Therapy Center, and we've seen huge amounts of help for AJ. Not only is she helping with the reading, but also the writing. And he had also been in occupational therapy and speech therapy prior to seeing Miss Tina. And in a lot of ways, she incorporates those therapies into helping him learn to read and write.
And AJ, you must have felt a little frustrated at certain times, right? I'm
Yes.
sure that it's different now. Can you tell a difference in your reading and writing and describe the difference to us?
Yes, I do. With my writing, I was really sloppy at the beginning of the year, but now my writing's getting back to normal. My reading, yes, definitely, because I had second grade level, but now I'm at fourth grade level, so I tell a difference.
Good for you. Congratulations. And I saw the way you were looking at Miss Tina, and Miss Tina, I saw the way that you were looking at AJ. It sounds like, or looks like you guys have quite the relationship. This must be fun in a way.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
And Tina, you make it fun for these kids.
Absolutely.
How's your approach different?
I can't have them going to school for 8 hours or whatever and then coming to see me to do more work behind a table to something that's already hard for them. So I tend to have a lot of fun with the kiddos, and it works. They want to come, and I enjoy their company, and they enjoy mine, and then they're making all these improvements. And for AJ, we were working on his articulation, as Courtney was mentioning, his articulation of words and sounds, so that when he's reading and writing, those were all improving at the same time. So we were able to make quite a few gains with him, and he's not unusual. We have all of my clients have similar experiaces.
Right,
wonderful.
and we saw the before, and we're seeing the after, I think, is what we're seeing, right, Tina?
Right. So on the before, I found when AJ first came to me, he had his paperwork would be from school, and it would have writing from his teacher, his poor teacher, would say something like, "I can't even read this. Slow down," right? And I know that it's more than just slowing down, right? We were able to work one-on-one with him in an intensive way to make it to make all of his letters look legible.
Right.
We work on letter formation.
Yeah, well, it's quite the transformation. I mean, AJ, you have it all right there. You're a very smart kid.
Yep.
To be able to communicate that on paper when it's all up here and you're saying it out loud must be so rewarding for you.
Must be rewarding. And what would you tell other kids who might be struggling too? What advice do you have for them?
that you should see Miss Tina if your parents can do it, because she's really fun to hang out with and she gives out prizes at the end of each.
Oh, there it is. What a better ringing endorsement than that from AJ. Thank you guys so much for being here. Congrats on all your advancement and your success, and of course for bringing this to our attention. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you
Our
guys.
pleasure.
Thank
And
you.
the Reading Therapy Center of Southern Arizona is offering $20 off to initial screeners if you mention this segment here on the Morning Blend. Give them a call at 520-342-6530, or you can also find more information at readingtherapycenter.org.